Now here's a popular question I get a lot. I'm a male stripper, how can I get more work? Let's break that down right now. Okay, so you want more work, don't we all? We all want more work. More work means more cash in our pocket. I've done a lot of work in the past and I've increased my revenue by doing these 3 simple things right here. Now, I've broken them down into 3 things only because I think these 3 things right here are probably the most important things for freelancers such as yourself to get more work. Okay, so as a performer that does stripograms, you're essentially a freelancer. You are your own little business, essentially. So you're doing work for other agencies as a third-party service. So what you should be doing is every booking that you go to, you do a great show. When you leave, you should be handing your business cards out to all the girls. Now that should have a picture of yourself on it, and on the other side of the business card, it should have your contact details, such as your work mobile phone, an email address for them to contact you on, and even a website if you have one. Now, you've got to be careful when handing out these business cards because some of the agencies that do employ you to do these bookings will be very strict on what you can and can't do with the clients after the show. And you handing out business cards after the show to the women might be in breach of their terms and conditions of them giving you work. So be careful of when you do it and who you do it with because you don't want to annoy the wrong people. That might result in you getting absolutely no work. At the end of the day, one of the best things you can do is to get the clients directly coming to you. That way you can charge what you want. The clients don't have to pay the agency commission. So you can effectively charge more and keep more. And it's less hassle, less third-party agreements. It's just a direct one-on-one contact. But just make sure you've got your business structures in place and you're protecting yourself legally. Number 2 is social media. Very, very important. In this day and age, everything is online and everything is through social media. Businesses practically don't exist anymore unless they're on social media. And as a stripper, doing freelance work as stripograms, you're your own business, so you should have social media pages set up. You should be covering all bases. You should be having Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat page. Now, you don't have to have your personal life on these social media channels. By all means, I always recommend that you keep a separate personal account and your performing account. That way you don't have to get mixed between the both and it keeps things a lot cleaner. Now this is optional, of course. A lot of people want to keep their stripping life private, away from their personal life, and I think if you put it on social media, you're definitely putting it out there. So if that's you, then you should probably just stick to represented through agencies because that way the agencies can use a different name and keep you anonymous. And finally, the 3rd step is to ask for a review when you've finished your show. This is by far one of the most powerful steps I've ever implemented when I've been represented by other agencies. And I've always asked for a review on the agency's website or a Google Maps page or something similar. When you ask for this review, make sure you ask for them to review you specifically and not just the service in general. Clients are scanning through websites and they're looking for somebody to hire for their performer for their birthday or their bachelorette. Quite often, these websites actually feature a section of reviews in which they can showcase how good they are and how happy they've made so many clients. And girls will always look at the reviews. They will always read them. They want to know that the money they're spending, the performer they're getting is good. And if they look through these reviews and they see your name pop up again and again and again, hey, Dave was fantastic. Dave was great at my sister's hen's party. Dave was great at my mum's birthday party or whatever. They're going to see that and they're going to think you're fantastic and they think you're the best. So they're going to go and look for your pictures online and they're going to request you. Trust me, you put this step in action, girls will be requesting you non-stop through all sorts of different agencies. You just ask for reviews from here, there, everywhere, okay? Make sure you get them to quote your name and how good you were. A great way to do this is to actually save the agency's Google Maps page or the agency's review page on their website on your phone in a notes section. So when you finish the show, you can walk up to the girls and go, hey, how you doing? the one that booked you, you talk to her and you say, what's your number? I'm going to text you right now. Copy and paste the link to the website review page or the Google Maps review page. Copy and paste that in a text message, send it to her right now. Say, hey, I'm sending you this text message. It's with a review page. I'd really appreciate it if you could review me. It would mean a lot. It would mean I get more work. And if you had fun, just let us know in that review page. And the girls will do it. They will always do it. They're more than happy. If they enjoyed your show, they'll be more than happy to give you a good review. So there's 3 proven effective tactics to increase your bookings as a male stripper. These are 3 of the most powerful ones. And these are 3 most male strippers are not implementing on a daily basis. And they're sitting at home wondering why I've only got 1 or 2 bookings this Saturday night. And they're looking at another stripper and he's got 7 or 8 and another 4 on a Friday night. And I'll tell you why that other guy's got packed out with bookings is because he's doing these 3 steps right here. Handing out business cards, getting direct contact, setting up social media accounts and being active, and asking for reviews with your name. This is all tactics to bring the clients straight back to you, to build your name as a stripper, to make more money.